Welcome to another episode of Car Addiction. Today I'm going to show you a couple of impact drivers. It is the battle of the impact drivers. If you follow my channel on a regular basis, you'll realize that I use a lot of Dewalt tools. It's just because my neighbor, Richard, he gifted me one Dewalt impact driver with a battery 5 years ago. And with that, what happens is, because you have one, the next tool is a Dewalt, and you buy a battery. And then now I have 5 batteries and 7 or 8 Dewalt tools. So it's always the first tool that you buy, and you kind of stick to that ecosystem. Today's attendees are a half-inch Dewalt Impact. It does have a 20-volt XR battery, but that doesn't really have an impact on what torque it puts out. The second one is a same Dewalt Impact 3/8. Now, the only difference is this is the XR edition with a brushless motor. I don't know if this will put any more torque than this guy just because it has a brushless motor or XR. The last one on the list is another Dewalt Impact with a 3/8 attachment. Usually this one will have a head where you can put pretty much any hexagonal thing. And I put a 3/8 attachment, and I used it as my impact driver for the longest time. Let's see, because of this attachment, if this product will have a little less torque. It's just because you may lose a little bit of torque in this extension. So I'll take one of these lug nuts out of my vehicle, and I will tighten them using each individual hammer drill. And then I will use a torque wrench to untighten them. And wherever the torque wrench clicks, that is the torque specification that unit put out. First, I'll use the half-inch hammer with the 21mm socket. Mississippi. So I torqued it with the half-inch driver. It's clicking at 100. Okay, let's increase that to 105. Okay, let's do that to 110. Okay, that's given out. Come back to 108. So it's between 105 to 110. Since I don't have an electric measurement tool, I can't be accurate, but it's between 105 to 110. Let's go with the brushless 3/8. Let's see how that goes. Let's try 80. That's pretty miserable that it's clicking at 80. 85. Okay, ticking at 85. Go back to 88. Clicking. 89. Huh. 93. That's when it's moving at 93 foot-pounds of torque. So the torque between the half-inch and the 3/8 is a half-inch is between 105 and 110. So I'm gonna assume 107. Let's take the medium. This is 93. Wow. They kind of cost the same though. So this is the last one, and I don't expect this to perform too well, but let's see. Let's go to 50. I hope it doesn't go to 50. Okay, clicks. 55. Opens. I'm not going to go into detail. It's between 50 and 55 foot-pounds of torque. Between all these 3 drivers, they're all technically the same thing. The only difference is this is half-inch, this is a brushless 3/8, and this one is you use an extension. And remember, I was telling you this extension loses a lot of torque, because if you look at it, the half-inch and this driver bit, they are exactly the same. They are the exact same motor. This motor is able to put out over 105 foot-pounds of torque. It's just because it has the half-inch bit. This can only do about 55 foot-pounds of torque. So it's just because, again, the mechanism is different. Whereas this one, To be honest with you, I expected this to outperform the half-inch just because it has the XR and the brushless motor. It didn't, so I'm kind of bummed out about it. But anyway, that's that. All the links for this product is down below. There are a lot more product reviews coming in, so please hit the subscribe button and the bell notifications to stay up to date.